Have you ever noticed something quietly painful in life? Many women spend most of their youth taking care of others. They care for parents, support their husbands, raise children, and hold families together. Day after day, year after year, they put everyone else first. But when they grow older, when their strength slowly fades, when they finally need someone to lean on, life sometimes becomes very different from what they imagined. Not because their families do not love them, but because everyone eventually has their own responsibilities, their own struggles, and their own lives to manage. And sometimes, the woman who once carried everyone ends up feeling like a burden in her own home. A truly wise woman understands something important early on. No one can protect her future better than she can protect herself. So instead of waiting for someone to take care of her one day, she quietly prepares herself. She keeps 3 important cards in her hand, cards that allow her to walk into old age with dignity, independence, and peace of mind. These 3 cards are financial independence, stable health, and positive relationships, along with emotional independence. And every woman, no matter her age, can start building these today. First comes financial independence. Because without it, dignity often disappears quietly. Money cannot buy happiness, that is true. But the lack of money can create fear, dependence, and silent suffering. Many women grow up believing financial responsibility belongs to someone else. Some rely entirely on their husbands, thinking they will always be protected. Others believe their children will take care of them in old age. And some simply postpone thinking about money, assuming there will always be time later. But life rarely goes exactly as planned. Jobs are lost. Businesses fail. Illness appears. Relationships change. Partners pass away unexpectedly. Children grow up, move away, or struggle with their own responsibilities. And suddenly, a woman who once gave everything hesitates to spend even small amounts on herself. She worries about buying medicine, new clothes, or even basic necessities, afraid she may become a burden. Financial independence does not mean being wealthy. It means having choices. It means having savings for emergencies. It means understanding personal finances. It means having some income, investments, or assets that allow freedom of decision. Money provides options, and options protect dignity. Consider Linda, a retired teacher who quietly saved a small portion of her income for decades. Her friends often joked that she worried too much about money. They told her children would surely take care of her later. But when Linda's husband passed away suddenly, her savings allowed her to continue living comfortably. She kept her home, paid her bills, and even traveled occasionally without asking anyone for help. Her children still support her emotionally, but she never has to depend on them financially. And because of that, their relationship remains based on love, not obligation. A wise woman prepares financially not because she distrusts her family, but because she values her independence and wants her relationships to remain healthy. The second card is health, something many people ignore until it is too late. When we are young, our bodies seem strong and forgiving. We stay up late, skip exercise, eat poorly, and work endlessly without thinking about consequences. But aging is patient and unstoppable. And when health declines, independence quickly follows. Good health means you can move freely, take care of yourself, travel, enjoy hobbies, and live actively. Poor health often forces people to rely completely on others, even for simple daily activities. And dependence, even in loving families, slowly erodes confidence and happiness. Think about 2 neighbors, Susan and Mary. At 70 years old, Susan still walked daily, cooked her own meals, met friends weekly, and occasionally traveled with community groups. She remained energetic and positive. Mary, however, ignored her health for years. Poor eating habits and lack of exercise led to serious health problems. By her late 60s, she needed assistance for many daily tasks and rarely left home. The difference between them was not luck. It was preparation. A wise woman understands that taking care of health is not about appearance. It is about preserving freedom. Small habits make enormous differences over time. Walking regularly, eating balanced meals, sleeping well, managing stress, and attending regular medical checkups can dramatically change the quality of later years. Your future self will either thank you or silently suffer for choices made today. The third card is positive relationships and emotional independence. Something often overlooked until loneliness arrives. Loneliness is not simply being alone. Many people feel lonely even in crowded homes because they rely emotionally on only one or two people. Some women devote their entire emotional world to their children or partners. When children grow up and leave, or partners pass away, emotional emptiness becomes overwhelming. A wise woman builds a broader emotional life. She maintains friendships, hobbies, community involvement, and personal interests. She learns to enjoy her own company and continues growing as a person. Consider Emma, who dedicated every moment of her life to raising her children. When they moved abroad for work, she suddenly felt abandoned and depressed, unsure how to live for herself. Meanwhile, her friend Carol also loved her children deeply, but she kept her own hobbies, volunteer activities, and social circles alive. When her children moved away, her life remained meaningful and active. Carol did not love her children less. She simply remembered to love herself too. Relationships are essential for emotional well-being. But emotional independence is equally important. It means your happiness does not depend entirely on others. It means you continue learning, exploring, and growing no matter your age. Children grow up. Partners may leave before us. Friends sometimes drift apart. But the relationship you have with yourself lasts a lifetime. So invest in friendships, join communities, develop hobbies, travel if possible, learn new skills, and nurture personal growth. Never allow one person to become your entire world. When we reach the later years of life, happiness rarely comes from luxury or status. It comes from peace of mind. A peaceful old age belongs to those who prepared wisely. Women who quietly protected their dignity by keeping 3 important cards in their hands. Financial independence so they never have to beg. Stable health so they can continue living actively. And positive relationships with emotional strength so loneliness never becomes their permanent companion. A smart woman does not wait to be rescued. She becomes her own protection. And the beautiful truth is that it is never too early and never too late to start preparing for a better future. If today's story made you pause and think about your own journey or someone you love, consider sharing it. Sometimes, a single message arrives exactly when someone needs it most. Thank you for spending this time with True Life Tales, where every story carries a lesson for the heart. And remember, the best moment to start protecting your future is not tomorrow, but today. We will see you again in the next story.